Sorry guys, I've been working on this part for a while and I don't know how I'm supposed to get out of it, so I'm just looking at a walkthrough right now. Well, don't that make you feel stupid?
Okay, come on, jump.
You're gonna catch me?
I got you. See? You didn't even need me.
Let's get the hell off this thing.
Whoa! Ellie, move!
Joel! Here! Come
Hands in the air!
She's not breathing.
Hands in the fucking air!
Come on.
Welcome to the Fireflies.
Oh my
Sorry about
god.
that. They didn't know who you were.
Ellie?
She's all right. They brought her back. You came all this way. How'd you do it?
It was her. She fought like hell to get here. Maybe it was meant to be.
I lost most of my crew crossing the country. I pretty much lost everything. And then you show up, and somehow we find you just in time to save her. Maybe it was meant to be.
Take me to her.
You don't have to worry about her anymore. We'll take care
I
of her.
worry. Just let me see her, please.
You can't. She's being prepped for surgery.
The hell do you mean, surgery?
The doctors tell me the cordyceps, the growth inside her, has somehow mutated. It's why she's immune. Once they remove it, they'll be able to reverse engineer a vaccine. A vaccine.
But it grows all over the brain.
It does.
Find someone else.
There is no one else.
Listen, you were gonna show me where she...
Stop. I get it. But whatever it is you think you're going through right now is nothing to what I have been through. I knew her since she was born. I promised her mother I would look after her.
Then why are you letting this happen?
Because this isn't about me, or even her. There is no other choice here.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that bullshit.
March him out of here. He tries anything, shoot him. Don't waste this gift, Joe.
Get up. I said get up. Go on. Move. I said move. Give me an excuse.
Which way?
What the fuck you doing? Keep walking. I said keep walking.
Where's the operating room? I ain't got time for this.
Where?
Top floor, the far end.
The smuggler, he's in here. Yes, sir. Search the floor. Find that smuggler and shoot him on sight. Get this area. Nothing like this. Oh shit!
that you're stuck.
Sorry, I was muted. I was, but I figured it out.
This guy.
Dude, I felt like such an idiot. I had to look that shit up, and I felt like such an idiot.
What were you stuck on?
Well, you know, normally you can't just jump. There has to be some sort of, like, ledge or something. Well, I didn't realize that if you run and push the action button, you can jump. So I didn't know how to get across the river, the rushing river in the underground tunnel, right before you get to the hospital. I didn't know how to get across the little gap there to get onto the heating unit to get out of there. And I kept falling in, and I did it like 8 times. I ended the last stream, and I'm like, I can't figure it out. I'm done. I'll see you guys next time. So yeah, I figured it out. You gotta run. Dude.
Funny, dude. I'm trying to think of how far into the game you are. You're still playing
Spring.
as Joel?
No, I'm in Spring.
Whoa.
Oh, shit!
Joel?
I'm playing as Joel right now, yeah.
Holy shit, you still haven't even started the Ellie?
No, I'm in Spring, after winter.
Oh, okay. So, Joel, you've rescued Ellie already?
Yes. We just found out that Ellie is about to have a surgery that's gonna kill her. But they're gonna find a cure out of it.
Oh, okay, you're far. You're like in the
Yeah.
lab.
Yeah. Right now I'm trying to...
How creepy was that part of the game where you're like in the prison cell and they're cannibals and shit?
Dude, fuck that.
They're like chopping up body parts in front of you.
Ridiculous. I was even more creeped out by the fact that that dude just like wanted to keep her as his fucking pet, dude. Fuck that. You're now on fire. Ooh, I have an assault rifle now. Fuck yeah, give me that bitch. Where are you? I see you. You're dead. No, you're not. Now you're dead. Where are these people? Dude, how many fucking people are there? Wow, fuck this assault rifle, bro. Such a waste of ammo.
Don't forget to use your, like, shrapnel grenades.
Yeah, I did. I am at the point where I have one dude left, and if I kill him, I can just loot. And I don't think he knows where I am.
Yeah, I love the part of the game where you get stuck in that house, and there's, like, wave after wave of the clickers and the runners and the bloaters.
The one before Ellie's technically kidnapped?
Yes.
Yes.
That part's so fun, dude. Like, they keep coming in.
Why? No! Yes. That one gave me a lot of anxiety. Alright, now let's go see what we can find. But, yeah, I think it was well done.
Yeah, like that whole boss fight too, where you gotta crawl around and stab them.
Yeah. I
That
kind
part
of
of the game
expected,
is
but that was. I see what you meant when you said, like, it's just the way you play the game at that point is
it's
different.
just so much more fun. Like you get stuck in situations where there's like wave after wave of zombies coming in, and you gotta like run around and get ammo, and like you gotta like stealthily sneak around and shoot people with a bow and arrow, and run away
Right.
from a bunch of cannibals. Have a boss fight where you're like a prisoner in a cage. Like, dude, I don't know. Like, I prefer that part of the game. It just has way more of a like addictive. Like that part of the game just is way more immersive.
Yes. That's exactly what I was thinking when you said it.
That's why I'm so glad that The Last of Us 2 is Ellie.
I'm also curious if it's coming out on the 19th just because of what I know about production in general. You have to have the product available for manufacture at
I've
least 2
already
months in
downloaded the
advance.
game.
Right.
I've already
Right.
downloaded
But
the game.
digitally is different. Digitally is different. I'm talking like CD, because they have to be able to release CD content when they release the digital content. For now, not with the PS5, because the PS5 there's a digital and a hard drive version
Yes.
separately, which is awesome, because I'm thinking that digital content is going to be dropped early, because I think that's going to be more expensive,
Yes.
because it's a 1 terabyte system. Anyway.
And because they're going to phase out physical games by the
Yes.
time the next generation of
Yes.
systems come out.
Yes. And they want people to be able to keep their PS5 when they go to the digital thing. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't afford the PS6 or whatever it's going to be, then you can get the digital version for the PS5 and not have to worry about not being able to play your disc games. Or you can also spend a bunch of money right now and buy the disc version, and then that's going to be your antique gaming console for your great-grandkids. You know what I mean?
I think that's the last one, bro. The fact that they're coming out with
Probably.
2 different consoles,
Yeah.
like, I think that there's never going to be another one that has a disc drive on it again. Same
I
thing with
can't
the
believe
Xbox.
I'm just like relishing in the statement that you just made.
I'm like 99% sure it's the last one ever.
That's
Like,
crazy to
and
think
I
about.
also believe that the disc one in a couple of years from now is going to cost way more money than the digital one. Because they're
Yeah,
going to stop
oh
producing
yeah.
the disc ones. I think they're going to stop producing the disc ones when they come out with the Pro version. It's going to be only digital.
Yep.
And then the PlayStation 6 will only be digital.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, how many people with a Pro do you know that still buy physical games? There's a couple that people buy physical games, but usually those are for like holding on to in the future, you know, so that they're worth something in the future. Or they're one of their favorite games or something like that. They don't ever want to have to worry about losing the license for it or whatever. But most of them buy digitally for the games that they play regularly. It's easier.
Yeah, like this is what I think is going to happen. I think the disc one is just to temporarily appease people that would bitch about having to buy digital games.
Yep.
And this is their way. They're going to do a limited production run of the disc ones, and then any new PlayStation 5 system that comes out as they make the Slim one, as they do the upgraded Pro one, is going to be digital.
Right.
And then that disc one is going to be the equivalent of owning the original PlayStation 4, the big bulky one.
Yep.
It's going to be that. Whereas everyone has the Slim and the Pro now.
Oh, thank God I can finally make a health kit.
Yeah, like I really do believe that that's the last time they're ever going to do a disc like that. Like, because come on, man, they're coming out with 2 different versions. They're going to make the digital one cheaper.
Oh shit!
Like I think
that guy scared the crap out of me.
To encourage people to buy it, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, the digital one is cheaper. You get the early access to the games," and then everyone's gonna buy the digital ones. Eventually, then they're gonna be like, "Oh well, you see, there's so many people buying the digital ones that we're just this game is only gonna come out digitally."
Yeah.
Like once the system's out for like 3 years, dude. They're gonna be like, oh, well, you see, like, so many people bought the digital ones, like, we're just not gonna make... Oh, don't worry, even though you do have the physical one, the physical system, you can still download the digital game on it.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what they're gonna do, and then they're gonna eventually... There's gonna be some major title that comes out that they're not gonna release a digital... I mean, a physical version of, and people are gonna freak the fuck out, and they're gonna be like, oh, well, you see, the reason why, and then by that, once that happens, it's gonna become common practice not to make physical games.
Let's do this.
Jump!
People, and then they're gonna come out with like a pro version that's gonna be all digital.
And that's gonna be their integration.
Yeah, dude, I know exactly what they're gonna do. I see what they're trying to do. Like, the digital one is gonna end up costing less money eventually. And the physical one is gonna cost more because they're gonna probably use more parts. And like the digital games are probably gonna get early releases, like because I think I get early access to The Last of Us 2 because I ordered it digital. And then it's gonna, like, they're trying to discourage people from buying the physical game. Like, dude, I remember when the Nintendo Switch came out, like, there were games that they were trying to release digitally only, and people were freaking out. So they made these fucking cases for these games that hold a little micro SD card in this big-ass case.
What?
Well, you never saw how big a Nintendo Switch game is?
Mm.
Dude, it's like a micro SD card that you put in your system.
Stupid.
Yeah, and you see how big the cases are? There's not a disc in there, bro. There's a micro SD card.
It's basically a disc that was created to hold the, you know, the system itself.
Yes. Like, the cases that the games are in are 100 times bigger than the game disc.
Oh, thank God. That's so stupid.
Yeah, dude. Like, essentially, you put in this thing that looks like a micro SD card. That's what's in that game case, bro.
The girl's infection is like nothing.
It's like as big as an M&M.
I was looking for a Switch, like shortly after the quarantine started, and they were all sold out everywhere. And then I heard that anywhere that got back in stock was like way overpriced.
Yeah, it's like $500 for.
That's so ridiculous.
They were $300 when they were brand new. People are selling them easily for $500.
That's ridiculous.
Easily sell. Yeah, because they're in such demand right now.
We're about to hit a
Right.
milestone in human history equal to the discovery of.
I was joking around with my one friend because we like to invest, and I said, dude, we would have been better off buying a bunch of Nintendo Switches instead of buying anything else.
Yeah.
Because we would have gotten double our money for all of them during this quarantine. Like, if you had bought 10 of them.
Bought stock in, like, those private sale companies like eBay and Amazon and stuff like that. Because they're going to make more money, too.
Yeah. But the Switch itself, like, you'll just get paid cash. It's not on the books anywhere.
True.
And you'd sell them all in one day, dude. You'd sell them all in one day.
Yeah. Yeah, because everybody would tell their friends who's looking for one, hey, so-and-so's got a bunch of Switches.
Yeah, you just put them on Craigslist, dude. You'd sell them all in one day. Yeah, but it's like, to me, it's very, very obvious what they're doing.
There you go.
Releasing a disc PlayStation 5 and a digital one. Obviously, the digital one, when you buy the digital games on it, you're going to get early access.
Yep.
And then the physical one, they're going to, eventually there's going to come a point in time where they stop production of it, and the price of the physical ones is going to go up way higher than the price of the digital ones.
Yep.
And then some major title is going to release a digital-only version of the game. And then
People are
it's
going to be
become
like,
common
shit.
Yep, it's going to become common practice to only release the digital. And then, when they come out with the upgraded versions of the PlayStation 5, they're going to only be digital.
Yep.
And by the time we get to the next generation, discs are going to be totally done and gone away with. So, there's going to be people that own PlayStation 5s with the disc, and they're going to own a bunch of the physical games, and they're going to be selling them for thousands of dollars.
Yep. It's going to be the new commodity.
Yep. Because it's going to be the last one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you want to, if you're going to get the physical
The
PlayStation
new
5,
antique.
you want to, yeah, you're going to want to buy the physical games. Because it's going to be worth a lot of money one day. It'll be like, in 20 years, it'll be like owning a Atari.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Because you're going to be able to play the games. Even though the servers will be down for everything, you know what I mean? You'll be able to play the story mode games.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at World War II. That's been out for, what, 2 years? 3 years? That's still going hard.
Yeah, man, it's just, to me, it's just too obvious what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And I've known this
I
is
agree.
coming a long time ago.
Oh yeah, it's been in the works for ever. I mean, ever since they started doing the digital games, they were like, "Oh, we got something here."
Well, you get early releases, dude. You get early releases when you buy digital, and you can play the second the game releases.
Right. You don't have to go wait in line at a store.
Yes, and I already have the game downloaded on my console. I just can't access it yet. There's a countdown timer.
Right. Yeah, I remember that happened with me with Days Gone. I did that with Days Gone.
Yep, so it's just a matter of time, dude.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
What the hell? We lost. Oh gosh, we're in the prison. I don't understand how these people memorize this map. It just came out a couple days ago.
Alright, my bad. The
And
dogs who
they
kept
just
asking
came out
about. Just came out with what?
they just came out with a new map for this Resident Evil game like 2 days ago, and these guys all got it memorized already. Like people memorize these things so quick, dude.
What? What was that? What did they memorize?
They just came out with a new multiplayer map for this Resident Evil game like 2 days ago, and like these dudes already got it all memorized.
Oh.
Dude, like the players, like, you know, the multiplayer.
I feel like I
got it.
saw something about that.
Probably did, but like these dudes, they memorize it so quick.
You always said that about me when we were doing zombies Easter eggs, though, and I didn't think that I remember.
I don't understand how you guys memorize everything so quick. Like, I just run around and shoot stuff. Like, you guys are like, oh, if you go click on this and then go shoot this thing and then run over here, this happens. It's like, dude, like, I'm trying to shoot stuff.
Is this the same spot that I was in? No, that's surgery. Okay, good.
Yeah, that's it.
How the hell does everyone memorize all this shit?
When I play them, I work out like the way that whoa. I work out like the way that the map is as I'm running around it, so there's that.
I think I just get so consumed with just shooting stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I kind of like
exactly
lose track of my surroundings.
Well, I think I'm just gonna go for it, because this dude... Hey, do I still have my bow? Yeah, with 3 motherfucking arrows.
The bow's really good for killing something without alerting everybody that you're there.
Well, I like alerting people.
Sometimes you get
Apparently.
overwhelmed though.
Oh yeah,
So, like,
yeah.
It's better to kill 2 or 3 guys without alerting everybody first. Because then it gives you enough time to like be able to like melee attack people. How do you like that axe?
That was dope.
There's a couple of them laying around here and there. Usually you gotta kill an enemy that's got one.
Yeah, I've only found one.
Oh shit, where the hell did you come from? Of course, he's the one that's holding the key.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no!
No, die! Die! God, strangling takes so long.
Oh, did you see the trailer for Resident Evil 8?
No, maybe that's what I saw. I saw something for Resident Evil and I thought of you. It was either last night or today.
Well,
and
there
I
was
was
a
going to
map
send
that
it
came
to
out
you.
for this game, but the trailer for Resident Evil 8 came out at the PS5 reveal. It looks insanely good.
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah, they came out with the trailer for Resident Evil, Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
I'm so excited for Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Yeah. I'm surprised you saw that. They released them alongside each other.
No, I didn't see them, but I'd heard about them. I watched like a little bit of the beginning, and like I saw the first 2, and that was it.
Yeah, no, there's like so many games. There's one game called Pragmata that's going to be coming out that essentially kind of looks like, I don't even know what to compare it to. It looks like a mixture of like BioShock, and then what's that game with the dude from The Walking Dead in it, where he's carrying the baby jar around?
Oh, Death Stranding.
Yeah. It kind of looks like that. It's called like Pragmata, and then there's like they remade Demon Souls from the ground up.
Hmm.
And then there's a whole bunch of I can't even keep track of, like, there were so many trailers, dude, like so many trailers. Resident Evil 8 looks like, even if you don't like Resident Evil, dude, you'll love the trailer because you're just gonna be like, dude, this looks so fucking cool.
One that I didn't think that I was going to be interested in, but apparently I am, is the Stray.
Yeah, it's the cat with the backpack.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
dude.
like, what is this? That looks so good.
I love it. I love it.
You're just a little cat walking around, you got a book bag on, you collect items and shit.
A little stray in the fucking streets.
Son of a bitch!
Fuck. I'm gonna die. Yep, I died. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty pumped for that. I gotta put something in my stomach. I'm starving. Burritos.
Yeah, there's a lot of freaking trailers. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, there's just so many games that, like, have titles I can't remember, but had, like, really cool trailers. These, like, games that just had, like, weird titles and just, like, weird trailers that I was just like, okay. There was this one game that had, like, a really cartoony, artsy style, and you, like, ran around and fought all these monsters, and I just can't remember what it was. It was like a really, like, artsy, animated-looking game. There's this dude that runs around, set all these traps up, and, like, attack these monsters, these giant monsters.
Over there!
It looked cool. Oh, there was Spider-Man.
Yep. Heard about that one.
Yeah, dude, there's gonna be so many freaking games on the PS5. Like, I don't even know, man. Like, there's gonna be so many of them. And they all look so good, too. Like, dude, like, what the hell? Like, why couldn't they have done that for this system?
I know. It's all about money, bro.
Like,
What the? How many fucking bullets do you need to take to the face?
Like, The Last of Us 2 is, like, the final hurrah for this system, dude. Like...
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, there will be, like, what, a Call of Duty game that comes out by the holidays, and that's it then?
I hope there's gonna be a Call of Duty game that comes out at the holidays. Did I kill him? How many are left? 3. The bow's not gonna do me any good. A shotgun might work. Oh, I should probably heal. Where you at, buddy? Oh, there's 4. He didn't die. What else we got? Nothing. Oh, bullshit. You just took that bullet to the literal face. I don't believe that you would be alive in any normal setting. You're lucky this is a video game. I'm so dead. I should not have done that. So dead. Right back to where I started.
Miss the PS4, dude. Like, it wasn't as legendary as the PlayStation 3 was. Like, the PlayStation 3 for me had a legendary run.
Yeah.
Like, the Call of Duties were really good. The Last of Us, that's where everyone first played that. Like, there was a couple solid Resident Evil games that came out on that system. Like, that system, like the PlayStation 3. You know what I kind of feel like the PlayStation 4 was like a gap filler between the 3 and the 5. Like...
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's kind of how it feels. Like, it kind of feels like we did not need a PlayStation 4. Like, we could have just kept using a PlayStation 3 until this PlayStation 5 came out. And that could have been the PlayStation 4.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like the Pro surpasses the abilities of the 3. But I don't know, because, I mean, it could just be... Where the fuck are you? You were just right there. Oh, yeah.
It's just like, what was memorable about the PlayStation 4, dude? Like, what? Like they waited 7 years to come out with
God
The
of
Last
War.
of Us Part 2. Oh,
God
yeah,
of War was real good. God of War 3 came out on PS4, I believe. And that was a series that I think dated back from, like, PS2 days.
Okay, PlayStation 4 had a couple solid things, but not, like, the quality was nothing to write home about. Like, okay, they did have Resident Evil 8 on reality. But, like I'm saying, for a 7-year system, there was not enough that happened in that 7 years that this system's going to go down in history for anything.
I agree.
Like, they could have just kept... like, honestly, like, okay, when the PlayStation 3 came out, it was revolutionary, bro, compared to the PlayStation 2. Like, when the PlayStation 4 came out, like, it was like just a buff PlayStation 3, essentially. It wasn't
pretty much, yeah.
It wasn't anything like that made me say why exactly do I like this system. Whereas, like, I feel like the PlayStation 5 compared to the PlayStation 3 is going to be a whole nother league.
Yeah.
Like, they could have skipped the PlayStation 4.
They could have just come out with, like, a PS3 Pro.
Yeah, in the meantime, until they got this system that's coming out.
Right.
Like I said, this just felt like a placeholder, dude. Like, cause,
something
like, think about
for
it.
you to spend your money on while you wait.
Yeah, like the virtual reality headset came out way late in the life cycle. The best-selling game for was Resident
that's
Evil.
the thing too. Is there's always been controversy about PlayStation being behind Xbox, and I never felt as a gamer that I was missing out on anything. You know what I mean? Like, I think that PlayStation put out the VR, for instance, at the right time for them. I think that if they had done it too soon, that they would have fucked it up, and people would have gone to Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
But they listened to their people, and their people were fairly happy. Sorry for the crunch. I'm hungry. And it's stupid, but I bought a PlayStation Gold headset because, long story short, I didn't have the capabilities to upgrade the firmware on my Turtle Beach Stealth 600. So I bought a new headset because it wouldn't connect. It would just stop connecting in mid-game.
You see, I'm gonna be that guy that everybody hates when the PlayStation 5 comes out. I'm going to buy it on the first day. So there's one strike against me. I'm going to buy the upgraded controller. That's another strike against me. I'm going to
What's the difference in controllers?
Like a scuffed one. I'm gonna buy like a scuffed one.
Oh, I thought you meant like they came out with, like, you know how the PlayStation 4 has their first gen controllers, and then the new ones that have all the cool colors.
Oh yeah, the PlayStation 4 does come out with an upgraded version controller of what we're using right now, but I'm gonna buy the scuffed version.
Oh, word.
Then I'm going to buy a headset specifically for that one, even though I have one. And then I'm also going to buy
I have one.
Yeah, I'm going to also buy the HD camera for it and the virtual reality headset. I'm going to be that guy that everybody fucking hates, dude. Everybody's going to hate me. Like, the first day when I show up there to pick it up...
If you just feel like spending money, you just buy two and send the other set to me.
And I'm buying the disc one as well. So, like, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to buy every single thing for it. Then I'm going to come home. I already have my YouTube account set up. I'm going to pop in the first fucking game that's there, set up the HD camera to put my little ugly face in the corner, and I'm just going to start live streaming whatever
my little ugly face in the corner.
Yeah, because it has its own HD camera, bro, that you can use for, like, live streaming and shit. So I'm gonna
That's
put
so
my
perfect.
ugly.
I gotta get that.
Yeah, you saw that at the hardware. Like I'm gonna put my ugly mug in the corner.
Ugly mug.
I'm gonna pop in the first game that
My
comes
ugly
out, and
little
I'm gonna
face
start
up in
live
the
streaming
corner.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna start live streaming. I'll be like, look, guys, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I literally just bought this system. I don't even know how to use this equipment. I'm probably not even online right now, and I'm just gonna start streaming.
It's so funny.
I'm like, I'm on the main menu trying to set everything up. Oh, there's the game downloading.
You're like,
Bear
oh,
with
what
me
does
for
this
3
button
hours.
do? What does this button do?
Dude, it's gonna be live streaming while the 3-hour download thing is there for the first game.
You're just gonna be sitting there talking to yourself for 3 hours.
Yeah, well, I'll just be like this. I'm like, look, I'm gonna go out, get some food, I'll be back. You can watch this download until I get back.
You come back and there's like 6,000 people in there.
Yeah, waiting for me to start the first game. You have 1,000 subscribers.
Fuck. That's actually a good idea. I should do that. I should get that camera too.
You saw that, right? You saw the hardware. There's that HD camera that
No.
hooks up to it.
Like I said, I only caught like the beginning of it. I gotta find a video. I'm sure there's
like
a video.
Beautiful camera. So they got like the headset, they have the virtual
Ooh,
reality,
that's
they have
funny.
the HD camera, they have the system itself. I'm gonna get the disc one. I'm gonna start out buying the games in disc version until they stop making them, and then I'm just gonna keep it as like my Atari for when I'm older. But yeah, like that's how I'm gonna do it, dude. I'm literally gonna even live stream me setting up my system. You know, like I'm gonna, as soon as I turn it on, I'm gonna start live streaming, like me doing the like setting it up, like putting the first I think the smartest thing I can do is just put in one disc, let that download and just start live streaming it right away, because like other people are gonna be trying to do exactly the same thing. So like I'll come right home, instantly hook it up. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what games are coming out at launch.
I don't know
But
either. And I also don't know what's gonna be a bundle and what isn't. You know what I mean? Like I want.
if there are bundles, I'm definitely getting a bundle.
Right. I want a bundle.
Yeah.
I want a digital bundle.
Well,
Special
I want to do
edition.
whatever bundle comes with the virtual headset and a virtual reality game.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's the one I'm gonna do. But if there are launch
I hope they
titles,
do that.
if Stray is one of the games that you can buy on the first day,
I will buy it.
I will live stream it immediately.
Yep.
Immediately. And like I won't know what I'm doing.
Do you have Facebook?
No, I don't. I just have the YouTube.
You have YouTube. Yeah,
Well,
so you don't even need a capture card.
Channel. I just have YouTube so that I can go troll people in the comments on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I have a YouTube channel.
What are you
to
doing?
have a YouTube account, you automatically have a YouTube channel.
Don't.
So like, because I had to create a YouTube account to troll people, like in the comment sections, I automatically have a YouTube channel.
Yeah. I've got a channel
I don't have
too.
any content. Like I know you do, but I have no content. Like I have zero.
None at all?
Nothing. I just have it to go troll people in the comments.
God, just take the girl and leave, okay?
I don't have a whole lot of content. I have been trying to stream more. Like, I'm trying to finish The Last of Us all on stream.
Have you got anyone watching it? That'd be really funny. Somebody watching it 7 years later.
No, not right now.
That would be really funny though if there was like just one guy like 7 years later watching somebody live play The Last of Us. It's like you're 7 years late.
I got you.
Run! Run! Run!
Come on. Damn it, which way?
Where do I go? Where do I go? This is so stressful.
Rook.
Oh, I thought he was saying Brooke.
I said get back!
Do I go into the elevator? I do go into the elevator. Okay.
Stop!
Yeah, that's terrifying. I mean, I prefer to stream, because I have to broadcast from my PlayStation, I prefer to stream with no chat box. So, like, if somebody joins, it'll show up on the top right corner that how many people and how many comments there are.
Yeah.
But
right
I use
now,
a computer with it open, so it technically says there's one person watching me, but it might be me.
Yeah, but dude, if
How long
you
before
start
she's torn to
streaming
pieces
a
by a pack of
PlayStation
clickers?
5 game the day it
That
comes
is if she
out,
hasn't
there's
been
gonna be
raped and murdered
so
first.
many
Oh,
fucking people
hell
watching
yeah.
because nobody's gonna have it right when it comes out.
Yeah.
Like,
I've got a Facebook dating page, but the only way that you can stream onto Facebook is if you have a capture card. So you have to have a computer to connect your capture card from your PlayStation 4 to the computer and to Facebook. And that's the way I would prefer to do it, but I'm starting to think that I just want to stick with YouTube because Facebook's having a lot of problems. So, I mean, Facebook always has problems, but the thing that I like about Facebook is it looks cleaner and the things, I don't want to say the things that you can do are better because they're the same on every platform. You know, you buy coins, bitcoins, whatever name they're given, and you give them as tips, whether they're dollars or a lot of people use their alerts as like some people call them random shit like beans.
Turns out there's
You know, somebody donated 100 beans, and on Facebook it's 1 star is 1 cent. But the way that you pay for them is fucked up. It's not like the tiers of the amounts aren't equivalent to what you're paying for, and they're not equivalent in the way that you would think is like if you know, you can get a dollar's worth for $1, or you can get $2 worth for $2, or you can buy 20 of them, and instead of getting your $20 worth, and instead of getting 2,000, you get 2,200. You know, you get an extra 200. It's not like that. When you spend $100, you're still only getting like 3,400 stars. That doesn't make any sense. You're spending $100, you should get 1%. That would mean that you get 100,000. Right?
Yep.
Or 10,000. 10,000. I'm trying to add the zeros. So yeah, it's and when you talk to streamers and you actually ask them what they get out of for a payout, they get 70%. Facebook keeps 30%.
Yep.
That's insane. That's a huge. That's huge.
All right. Now watch your head going through.
Got it.
See, this is what I wanted to do in the beginning when you said I was going to play as Ellie.
Don't think I ever told you, but
Was play with Joel as Ellie.
Yeah, like supposedly The Last of Us 2 is Ellie's game. Like you play as
Just Ellie?
That's what the rumor is, but I don't know. It takes place way in the future. She's a grown woman.
Oh, cool.
Down there.
You haven't watched the trailer yet?
No, I haven't watched anything of it.
Yeah, it comes out in 4 days, dude.
I know, I'm excited.
I mean, I didn't look up any leaks or anything, but I watched the regular trailer for it. Yeah, she's a grown woman.
Do you get it Thursday or Friday?
says, and when I hover over the icon, it says 4 days and 11 hours.
I got you. Give me your hand.
Well, it's 1 o'clock. 12 hours would be 1 o'clock, so that's midnight. And
Hey, wait.
yeah, so it's midnight on Friday. You can start downloading it. Like 12 o'clock a.m. on Friday.
Back in Boston? Back when I was bitten?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
I wasn't alone.
Thursday.
My best friend was there.
Yeah. And plus 11 hours.
She got bit too. We didn't know what to do. So,
It just sucks because it's
She
like on
says-
my screen right now, but I just can't do anything about it.
just wait it out.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
kind of like,
You know, we can be
This
all
is
poetic
fucking
and
bullshit.
Except sit there and watch paint dry.
yeah, it's like, I can see
I'm
it,
still
dude.
waiting
It's
for my
there,
turn.
dude. Like, I can see
Her
the
name was Riley,
countdown
and she
timer.
was
I'm
the
like, dude, this
first
is
to die.
fucking bullshit, man. Like, stop fucking counting
Sam.
down.
None of that is on you.
You don't understand.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. No
So did you just give up on Call of Duty?
You keep
I
finding something to
deleted all
fight
of
for.
them because
Now,
I
know
don't
that's
have
not what you
room
wanna
for
hear.
them because
Swear
I
to
bought
me.
14 Resident Evil games, and then I have The Last of Us 2
Swear to
coming.
me that everything that you said
Yep.
about the Fireflies is true.
Hear you, man.
I ran out of room.
The last update for Season 4 took, I think it was either 32 or 34 gigs, somewhere around 30 gigs, in between 30 and 40 gigs to download. And then after it was downloaded, it only took up 4. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, what? Was that the end of the game? You're kidding me. Dude, I'm so glad I just finished this, because I've never finished it before. I've played it before, but I've never finished it before. I'm so glad I finished this 4 fucking days before the next one comes out.
Yeah,
I would be so pissed
literally.
if I had to wait 7 years.
Yeah, how do you think we felt, dude, when we beat it on PlayStation 3?
Oh my god, I would be so upset. And I got to play the
We've been
remastered
waiting
version.
for, yeah, this whole fucking time we've been waiting for the
What?
second one. Yeah, you're lucky you got to go play the first
Yeah.
one. Beat it 4 days before the fucking... We waited way longer than you. It's like, oh, it's coming out. Oh, let me play the first one now. 7 years later. Actually, it's been longer than 7 years. It's been like 10 years.
Yeah, it's, I think the remastered version came out in 2017.
That's the remastered version.
Yeah,
The original
but for the
version came out on
PS4, yeah,
PlayStation
for the PS4 it came out in 2017, and there was at some point, I think it was sometime last year, it was free on the PlayStation Store, the remastered version, and I snagged it, and I never played it. I'm glad I
But you
waited.
got lucky doing that.
Yeah. If you are a patient person, that's the way to do it. I am not a patient person. For whatever reason, I was turned off of the game at some point. I don't know. I think I just wasn't into these type of games at that point. RPG. Not really RPG, but... Wow. I wonder what the kennel is.
Now would be a good time for you to watch the trailer for the second one. The
See,
official
that's
trailer.
where I want my name. I want my name with all of those people right there under quality assurance testers. That's what I wanted to do with my life. I want to play video games. Company mascots, morale boosters, and food patrol are Pogo and Trumpet, a French bulldog, and looks like a mini poodle mix. know. They had 2 pictures of him. I can't think of the name of it right now. Havanese, something like that. Like a poodle Havanese mix. That was funny. I'm always tempted to watch the credits because one time I was watching the credits to a game. I really wish I could remember what it was. I was watching the credits to a game and there was something that scrolled by. It was the name of the guy that creates the trophies for the game, and his name scrolled by, and you got a trophy for watching the credits.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so I'm always tempted now because it was cool. It was like a little Easter egg at the end of the game that nobody had because it was like a platinum trophy. If someone's gonna try to get trophies, why wouldn't you do that one?
Yeah.
That's the easiest to do, is finish the game and watch the credits. It was cool though.
Said I'd be so pissed if I like beat a game and then like went to the main menu and found out I was at 99% of the trophies. And I had to watch end credits to get the trophy. Like,
That would suck. That would suck. That's crazy. I did read an article though about one of the developers had said that they were focusing on a single player experience for The Last of Us 2. So I think that it'll be more immersive like you were talking about.
well, they're gonna have a huge focus.
They had 2 songs in here that were written by Hank Williams, like senior and junior. That's
They're going
hilarious.
to have like a multiplayer experience for after you beat the game too, or you might not even have to beat the game; you can just go right into multiplayer. But they're going to have like a multiplayer thing. I don't know how it's going to be.
I hope that that's not going to bring it down like it did with Uncharted.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, there's.
Because I
gonna
feel
be
like that
campaign.
ruined the Uncharted experience.
Well, they're obviously gonna have their campaign, which is gonna be like, you know, the bread and butter of the game.
Right.
But I don't know exactly how the multiplayer thing is gonna work. But it's my understanding that they're going to have a multiplayer thing incorporated somehow, like after the campaign, or I really don't know how it's gonna work. I'm really curious to see. How they do this.
Don't know. Japanese.
Yeah, like those bloaters in The Last of Us are so obnoxious, dude.
I fucking hate them. They made me want to always stock up on Molotovs.
Yeah.
It's like, I felt like the bombs did nothing.
The Molotovs were really good because it could burn more than one spore at the same time.
Yeah. Hey! I got a trophy for finishing it. I got 2 trophies for finishing it.
Because you beat it on normal.
Yeah.
So you got the easy and the normal.
Yeah, I ain't playing it on anything else, though. Well, that was fun. I know, right? And I guess I'll do it again when the new one comes out.